özel günde İstanbul'dan merhaba, be the busiest and biggest in the world. Dude smiled and said, oh cool, 787 inaugural today, right? And he said no.
I mean, I don't know. It's a bit tight.
I feel like pretty protected from the rest of the cabin. Dedication, just for you guys. I don't want to see that fuel of Turkish Airlines. So I hope in the near future they can do something about it. It's pretty much like a coffin. Seat on the bed on the 777 is so much more spacious. Hey guys, bu özel günde İstanbul'dan merhaba. Hello and welcome here from Istanbul's brand new airport, and today, as I already said in Turkish, is a very special day because it's going to be the very first commercial flight of Turkish Airlines 787 Dreamliner. Why is it so exciting? Because Turkish Airlines hasn't received a new airplane or introduced a product in years, so today is the day. And I'm also going to show you the brand new Istanbul airport, which just opened recently, and I've heard 400 construction workers died during the construction. So if that is really true, then I don't really know what to say about this. Shocking. However, today is all about the new airplane, the Dreamliner, flying to Antalya, and then I'm gonna go back in economy class. So first flight in business and then back in economy class. So if you want to see the economy class review, please subscribe now because this video is going to be posted tomorrow. But for now, I am super excited. I can't wait to introduce this beautiful product to you because they'll be using it very soon internationally to Bali. It's going to be an exciting day, I can promise that. So the new Istanbul airport is the successor of the Atatürk airport, which ran out completely of capacity. And this airport as such is designed to be the busiest and biggest in the world, being able to handle 150 million passengers annually. So however, they're still extending this airport. It is going to be the hub for Turkish Airlines, which serves more countries than any other airline in the world. So this is their new home, this is their new hub, and this is where all their operation is going to happening for years to come. So let me tell you how annoying the whole build-up was though to that inaugural flight. So it was meant to leave yesterday on the 8th of July, but then they changed it from Istanbul to Trabzon, and they kind of made it an event flight. So my friend said it's a propaganda flight, so it was invitation only. So they changed it many times. So it was supposed to leave on the 8th. But they've changed this to the 9th. So I even called my friend at Turkish Airlines, and even he didn't know when the exact date was. So yeah, it was really hard to find out. So a lot of people were actually initially booked on the 8th, so they had to change it. Even when I went to the check-in gate, I showed up with a huge smile and said, oh cool, 787 inaugural today, right? And he said no. It's not a 7.8, but I think that was mainly due to his poor English, but eventually it all worked out. So it's definitely going to be the Dreamliner today. It's going to be a remote gate, but I think it's going to be quite an interesting day today. So this is it. Welcome on board Turkish Airlines 787 Dreamliner. This is the brand new seat. It looks very fancy, it looks very neat. So I'm very impressed. It comes in a 1-2-1 configuration, so every seat has direct aisle access. This is new for Turkish Airlines. My first impression is like, wow. I mean, this is just as classy. I mean, look at the fittings here, of the quality of the seat. It's very similar to the seat Singapore Airlines uses, for example, on their 350s and 380s. And yeah, it's a short flight, but I'm gonna enjoy this product as much as I can. Also, let me give you a quick little seat tour. And I told you that finishing here is just so impressive. And this is also where your reading lights are located. And yeah, that's how it works. The screen right in front of you, and this is where the table is. So this is how it works. You pull it out, you fold it. The only issue here would be that during the meal service, you wouldn't probably be able to leave your seat. You have some storage space here. This is where all the reading materials are kept. An armrest. You can switch off your seat, do not disturb button, the flat back function. So everything is located here, as well as the audio jack and the remote control. Lots of storage space here. Here, this is where you can rest your headphones, universal power outlet, as well as a USB and a bit more storage space, as well as a mirror. That is pretty nice. When you think about the old 777-232 configuration, which is completely outdated, then this is going to be an absolute upgrade in terms of the hard products. So, like, this is literally the very first flight. So yeah, it's wonderful. Hi there. Thank you. Well, and cheers to a great flight.
I'm not being in anything directed by you.
We start in Istanbul. Okay, guys, let's roll.
All right, thank you. Turkish roasted hazelnuts. So right now I'm with John, aka Johannesburg Spotter. I'm gonna link to his Instagram just below. What's your first impression?
I mean, I don't know. It's a bit tight, but colors are pretty nice too. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks pretty good, and definitely an improvement to the 777.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
you think
definitely.
so?
From that 232, definitely a big step forward.
But it seems a bit tight. That's
Yes,
right.
it
That
is
is
a
true.
bit
That is. So also the seat belts are kept in gold. Quite a statement here of Turkish Airlines. Yeah. So let me tell you something that I absolutely dislike about the new airport is the time of taxiing. So when I've come here from London, from the runway to the gate was half an hour, and now we've been taxiing probably for 20 minutes already. So the distance between the gate and the runway is horrendous. It is very unpleasant. So I hope in the near future they can do something about it. Move the runway closer to the terminal building. Thank you very much, Turkish Airlines. Fuel consumption must have doubled or tripled like ever since they opened that new airport. I don't want to see that fuel oil of Turkish Airlines. And one cool feature this Dreamliner has is those cameras. You have like a forward-facing camera and you have a downward-facing camera. And I think the quality must be at least 4K. Oh my god, you can even see the waves and the sun reflecting on the seat. That's pretty impressive. So you can probably see that I scored an aisle seat, so unfortunately I'm not at the window. Due to this little divider here, I feel like pretty protected from the rest of the cabin, and it does feel very private. So if you end up on the aisle. Don't be too upset because it's still very, very separated and very excluded. So now I'm literally just going to Antalya to fly the Dreamliner. I don't even leave the airport. I'm gonna recheck in and then I'm gonna fly back on the same plane in economy class and make a different video. Yeah, dedication just for you guys. So something I very much enjoy about Turkish Airlines is always they have like homemade fresh lemonade, which is really good, which you should try when you fly Turkish Airlines. So always a hit, never a miss with Turkish Airlines is definitely the catering. For me personally, it's the best catering in the world from any airline. And look at those little shakers in form of minarets. I'm sure they're gonna accidentally end up in my pocket today. And then of course, Turkey is not only known for their amazing food, but also for their great chai or tea. Also strongly recommended if you fly Turkish Airlines, either try some real Turkish coffee or some chai. So we already started our descent, but I wanted to quickly show you what it looks like once you go completely flat. I don't know exactly when I would have a good sleep on here, since it feels a little bit claustrophobic, but I guess the privacy is definitely given. So as you can see, it gets very tight in there, very little room to turn. So I doubt that you're going to have a great sleeping experience. So yeah, when it came to the whole flat bed experience, the seat or the bed on the 777 is so much more spacious and so much more comfortable. This is a very, very tight experience, and I'm like an average-sized human being. If you're like 2 meter or 190 or whatever, I don't think that you're going to enjoy this too much. So it's literally 5 more minutes until we touch down in Antalya. My summary about the Turkish Airlines 787 Dreamliner. Let's start with the things I like. It is way more private in comparison of their 777. It's classy, the finishing is beautiful. It is overall a very impressive product. I also like how quiet the cabin is. This is also something I really enjoy. You have Wi-Fi, it's Wi-Fi enabled, etc. The in-flight entertainment is great. There's loads of storage space. This is definitely something I really enjoy about this new seat. However, what I don't like is the flat bed experience and overall how tight it is. There isn't very much space, especially if you're a big guy or you're a tall person. You will definitely not enjoy this seat, especially once you're flat. It's pretty much like a coffin. With your feet, there's literally very little room for you to navigate. You will constantly bump if you're even able to. So that is definitely something that is a bit of a letdown, because the sleeping experience on the 777 usually is always one of the best because of the space. So unfortunately, I have to say that this is a bit of a letdown. Otherwise, I think it is it's a smart product, it's a cool product. But on a long haul, would I like it on a 15-hour flight if I want to have a proper sleep? I'm not sure about it, so I'll probably have to come back.
Cabin crew, please prepare for landing.
And try out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Turkish Airlines' new Dreamliner? It has been years since they received a new airplane, a new type of airplane, a new cabin. So what is your impression? What do you think? What are your expectations? Yeah, I really want to know your opinion. So let me really know in the comment section below. And if you want to see the economy class review, subscribe to my channel now, because this is going to come out tomorrow. So I'm going to give you a comprehensive feature also on the economy. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. And as usual, safe travels wherever you're off to.